What if I told you that the person driving the 20-year-old Honda Civic living in a modest house next door is actually a millionaire, while the person in the flashy BMW lease living in the McMansion is drowning in debt? This shocking reality was uncovered by two researchers who spent over 20 years studying America's wealthy. Stanley and William Danko's groundbreaking book, The Millionaire Next Door, completely shattered everything we thought we knew about wealth in America. Their findings? Most millionaires don't look like millionaires at all. They're your neighbors, your co-workers, maybe even you, if you follow the right principles. Today, we're diving deep into the life-changing lessons from The Millionaire Next Door that could transform your financial future forever. Before we explore these game-changing insights, let's meet the brilliant minds behind this research. Dr. Thomas J. Stanley was a marketing professor and researcher who dedicated his career to studying affluent Americans. Dr. William D. Danko, a business professor at the University at Albany, specialized in marketing to high-net-worth individuals. What makes this book extraordinary isn't just theory. It's based on over 2 decades of meticulous research. These weren't armchair philosophers talking about money. They were scientists who surveyed thousands of millionaires, conducted hundreds of interviews, and analyzed mountains of data to uncover the truth about wealth building in America. Since its publication in 1996, The Millionaire Next Door has sold over 3 million copies worldwide and has been translated into dozens of languages. It's not just a book. It's become the blueprint that countless individuals have used to build lasting wealth. What Stanley and Danko discovered challenged every stereotype about wealthy people. The flashy lifestyle we associate with wealth, that's actually keeping most people poor. The real millionaires were hiding in plain sight, living surprisingly ordinary lives. Through their extensive research, Stanley and Danko identified 7 common characteristics that separate the wealthy from everyone else. These aren't get-rich-quick schemes. They're time-tested principles that anyone can apply. The first and most crucial discovery: wealthy people spend far less than they earn. While the average American spends 95% of their income, millionaires typically spend only 60 to 70%. This isn't about being cheap. It's about being intentional with money. Think about it. If you earn $100,000 and spend $95,000, you save $5,000. If you earn the same but spend only $70,000, you save $30,000. Over decades, with compound interest, that difference creates millionaires. Millionaires don't just stumble into wealth, they plan for it. The research revealed that wealthy individuals spend significantly more time planning their financial future than the average person. They budget, they track expenses, and they make deliberate choices about where their money goes. While others spend hours watching TV or scrolling social media, millionaires spend that time researching investments, planning their taxes, or learning about financial strategies. Time is their most valuable asset, and they invest it wisely. Here's where it gets fascinating. The research showed that most millionaires drive used cars, live in modest homes, and buy off-the-rack clothing. They've made a conscious choice: build wealth or look wealthy. You usually can't do both. Stanley and Danko introduced the concept of income statement affluent versus balance sheet affluent. Income statement affluent people have high incomes, but low net worth because they spend it all on status symbols. Balance sheet affluent people focus on building assets, not appearances. This finding surprised many people. The research revealed that millionaires typically didn't receive ongoing financial support from their parents as adults. This economic outpatient care, parents constantly bailing out adult children, actually prevents wealth building. When parents constantly provide financial assistance, adult children never learn to live within their means or build wealth independently. The millionaires in the study learned financial discipline because they had to. Following from trait 4, millionaires raise children who become financially independent. They teach values like frugality, hard work, and financial responsibility rather than simply providing money. These wealthy parents invest in their children's education and skills, but don't create dependency. They understand that true wealth isn't just money. It's the ability to generate and manage money. Many millionaires are entrepreneurs or work in sales, but even employee millionaires think like business owners. They identify opportunities, solve problems, and create value in the marketplace. This doesn't mean everyone needs to start a business, but wealthy people develop what the authors call opportunity consciousness. They're always looking for ways to add value and generate income. The final trait might surprise you. Millionaires don't necessarily have the highest paying jobs, but they choose occupations that align with wealth building. They consider factors like income potential, job security, and the ability to build equity or ownership. Many millionaires are small business owners, sales professionals, or work in industries where performance directly impacts income. They've chosen careers where hard work and smart decisions lead to financial rewards. Now let's extract the most powerful lessons from The Millionaire Next Door that you can apply to your own life starting today. Stanley and Danko created a simple formula to determine if you're a prodigious accumulator of wealth or an underaccumulator of wealth. Expected net worth equals your age times your annual income divided by 10. If your net worth is double this number, you're a prodigious accumulator. If it's half or less, you're an underaccumulator. This formula reveals whether you're truly building wealth or just earning money. The research consistently showed that wealthy people are frugal. But this isn't about being miserly. It's about conscious spending. Millionaires spend money on things that appreciate or generate income, not on status symbols that depreciate. They buy quality items that last, negotiate prices, and always consider the long-term value of purchases. This frugal mindset becomes automatic, leading to consistent wealth building over time. Here's something fascinating. The more time wealthy people spend planning their finances, the less time they need to worry about money. Poor financial planning leads to financial emergencies, which consume time and energy. Millionaires spend hours each month on financial planning, but this investment pays massive dividends in reduced financial stress and increased wealth accumulation. The book reveals that many millionaires invest heavily in education, both formal and self-directed. They read financial publications, attend seminars, and continuously learn about money management and investment strategies. But here's the key. They focus on practical, actionable financial education, not just theoretical knowledge. They learn what they need to build wealth, then implement it consistently. Like any influential book, The Millionaire Next Door has both incredible strengths and some limitations worth discussing. The book's greatest strength is its foundation in real data. This isn't opinion or theory. It's based on extensive research with actual millionaires. The sample size was large, the methodology was sound, and the findings were consistent across different demographics. The practical applicability is another major strength. These aren't complex financial strategies requiring advanced degrees or insider knowledge. Anyone can implement these principles regardless of their current financial situation. Despite being published in 1996, the core principles remain remarkably relevant. Human psychology around money hasn't changed, and the fundamental principles of wealth building, spending less than you earn, investing consistently, and living below your means, are timeless. However, some critics argue that the book doesn't fully account for modern economic realities. Housing costs, healthcare expenses, and student loan debt have grown faster than incomes in many areas, making some of the strategies more challenging to implement. Additionally, the research was conducted primarily with older millionaires who built wealth in different economic conditions. Younger people today face unique challenges like gig economy volatility and changing retirement benefit structures. Another limitation is that the book focuses heavily on high-income earners who have more discretionary income to save and invest. The strategies are still valid for lower-income individuals, but the timeline and approach may need adjustment. Despite these limitations, the fundamental insights remain powerful. The book's emphasis on behavior and mindset over tactics makes it enduringly valuable. Whether you earn $50,000 or $500,000, the principles of living below your means and building wealth systematically still apply. So what's the most important takeaway from The Millionaire Next Door? It's that wealth isn't about what you earn, it's about what you keep and how you make it grow. The millionaires Stanley and Danko studied weren't lottery winners or inheritance recipients. They were ordinary people who made extraordinary financial decisions consistently over time. They understood that becoming wealthy isn't about a single brilliant move. It's about thousands of small, smart decisions compounded over decades. Here's how you can start applying these lessons today. First, calculate your wealth ratio using the formula we discussed. Second, create a monthly budget that prioritizes saving and investing. Third, audit your spending and distinguish between needs and wants. Fourth, invest in your financial education by starting to read, learn, and plan. Finally, focus on increasing your income while maintaining your current lifestyle. Remember, the person living next door in the modest house driving the older car might be building more wealth than the person with the flashy lifestyle. The question is, which person do you want to be? The Millionaire Next Door isn't just about accumulating money. It's about buying freedom. Freedom from financial stress, freedom to make choices based on values rather than financial pressure, and freedom to live life on your terms. If this video opened your eyes to new possibilities for your financial future, hit that like button and subscribe for more life-changing book summaries and financial wisdom. Drop a comment below and tell us, which trait from the Millionaire Next Door resonates most with your current financial goals? And if you want to continue your wealth-building education, check out our summary of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, this book that can transform your relationship with money. Remember, every millionaire was once exactly where you are now. The only difference? They decided to start building wealth today instead of tomorrow. Your financial future begins with your very next decision.